Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth. He's the crypto.
What up, crypto fam? Have you watched the Tyson fight? Man, what a disappointment. It was saddening to see Mike throw in the towel like that. I don't know, it's hard to say. There's speculations going on about whether this fight was staged or whether Mike actually was in his, I don't know, doing what he was planning on doing, but it seemed like he was holding back excessively. And it's hard to tell because I've never been in a ring myself before, certainly not one at 58 years old after a career of boxing and, you know, putting your body and mind through the grinder. So it's hard to say what it's like to be in a ring. All I know is that 2 minutes is a very long time to spar. You know, I used to do Taekwondo, and 2 minutes sparring is a lot longer. It seems a lot longer than it actually is. It's hard to say, but it was, in any case, it was very disappointing to see the fight. It wasn't a great fight, honestly. It was not a good fight. It just felt very staged. It felt like Mike was doing it for the money. I don't know. Some people say that this was a strategic move for Jake Paul. I think he looks more of a schmuck right now than he did before. This fight may have done a lot more damage to Paul than it did good, personally, my personal opinion. But whatever. We're not here to talk about fights or boxing. We're here to talk about crypto. So looking at the crypto market, check it out. We're at $3.1 trillion. Boom. Market caps exploded. Despite the fact that Bitcoin is at $89,000 right now, right at this moment, market cap is way above what it was last week. I think last week was at about 2.5 or 2.6 trillion dollars. We're way above $3 trillion again, with a nice fat juicy trading volume of $200 billion, which seems to have gone down. Bitcoin dominance is at 56%, ETH only 11.8. Solana is moving like crazy through $234, 16% up on the 7-day, 8.7% up on the 24. While everything is tanking, Solana is busting a move. BNB 616, XRP has broken above $1. There's a lot of stuff coming out about XRP. I'm not rooting for XRP, but money is money. So if you're cashing in on XRP, congratulations. Not my thing personally, although it was the very first crypto I invested in. I made some money in 2018, so but that was before I understood crypto at all. Cardano at 71 cents. Thank goodness. We're looking for a massive pump. 27% on Cardano in 7 days. Fantastic work. Tancoin above $5. Sui is doing pretty well. Sui, the Solana killer. I called Solana the Ethereum killer, and somebody called Sui the Solana killer. They're killers all over the place. Litecoin at $86. Finally doing pretty well. And I can't believe that dog with hat is at $3.60. That is nuts. What is this meme coin doing? Brain Drain got nuked a couple of days ago. I was talking to somebody on X and shared my address for our token, our meme coin, with them, and within seconds I saw a pump, and then overnight it dumped again. It totally got slammed, unfortunately, but the devs are still here. So if you're interested in a meme coin and you want to invest, I mean, these guys got in. There's a bunch of people holding, including the devs ourselves, are holding the tokens. So I mean, whoever these guys were trying to nuke, they didn't really, it was their own money that they were nuking. So if you are a believer and holder, I can't stand pump fund jumping around like this. If you're a believer and holder in meme coins, the devs are based. Check it out. Brain Drain on pump.fun. We're here. Continuing. All right. Aldority torches Gensler amid SEC exit rumors. Ripple's close CLO steward Aldorotia, it's hard to pronounce this name, has publicly criticized SEC chair Gensler. Rumors have circulated about Gensler potentially stepping down. Speculation grows over a pro-crypto shift in SEC leadership. I just want to make sure that a lot of the stuff that I'm reporting on right now is way ahead, because I'm time-wise, I'm ahead of the States and all the other places. So all the other YouTubers are not catching up, and I see reports on the same stuff that I talk about hours later. So if you want to have news, if you want to see updates on a regular basis ahead of time, make sure to follow the Crypto Father channel. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and do all that great stuff. The crypto community is abuzz with speculation as Ripple's chief legal officer, Stewart, openly criticizes SEC Chair Gary Gensler amid ongoing legal battles and regulatory scrutiny. AD sharp remarks have intensified discussions about the SEC's approach to cryptocurrency regulation. Alderotis, adding fuel to the fire, rumors suggest that Gensler may soon resign his position. And as a matter of fact, it seems like the SEC Gary Gensler unlikely to finish term as President-elect Trump, looking for replacement report. So Trump, I think, is eager, and his offices are eager to get rid of Gensler and replace the people that are working in the government with people that they choose to work for them. U.S. Secretaries and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler will reportedly most likely resign before his term is over. Fox Business reporter Eleanor Terrett says that President-elect Donald Trump's pick for a new SEC chair is still unknown, but that Gensler will probably step down before the January inauguration rather than allow his term run till 2026. Terrett says that chatter in DC circles is suggesting that he'll issue a statement sometime after Thanksgiving, announcing his intention to leave his position in early January. Poland apparently is following Trump's lead, although this dude is Sławomir Mencen. That's not really a Polish last name, but whatever. He is suggesting that he's going to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Now that the oligarchs of the Polish government has basically stripped Poland of all the money and all the dignity and pocketed all of their cash, all of that cash into put it into their own offshore accounts, this dude is coming in and is going to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve for the country, for the nation, which is laughable. But I mean, it looks good on paper, so let's see what's going to happen. It looks like Poland is not the only country. I mean, we've got El Salvador that's been basically piling up Bitcoin for the past 3 years or so. And then there is Bhutan, who have been mining Bitcoin over past couple of years as well. And they've massed up $1 billion worth of Bitcoin so far. So now with Poland being the third country, I guess, that's adding Bitcoin as a strategic reserve, more countries are to follow suit. Once the USA does it, more countries will follow suit, and it's going to be an interesting sight to behold, as I'm sure more and more countries are going to begin adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets in order to either appease the Trump presidency, or possibly they might be seeing the light. There was an interesting documentary I started watching about cryptocurrencies on YouTube called Crypto, the World's Greatest Scam. Watch it. It's interesting. It provides an interesting view on crypto. It's just the opposite side to what we're preaching here, to what most YouTubers or crypto YouTubers are preaching. Senator Loomis says Treasury should convert gold for Bitcoin reserve. The United States government has the highest gold reserves in the world, with over 8,000 tons of the precious metal on its balance sheet. Wyoming Senator Cynthia Loomis is advocating for the United States Treasury Department to convert a portion of its gold holdings into Bitcoin to establish a Bitcoin strategic reserve. This was talked about over the past while, and I talked about this last week as well. But so that's still on the table. Coinbase CEO advocates for U.S. government efficiency with Doge Department. I don't know if you've been following, but basically the Trumpster has announced the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, and he's appointed Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy as the heads of this particular department. And so apparently Coinbase is now supporting the Doge department, which is not surprising. What's surprising is that Doge hasn't pumped even harder. I remember in 2020, Doge pumped at every single tweet coming out from Elon Musk, and now literally Elon Musk seems to be heading for the head of a government agency named Doge, and Doge is not making any significant moves. It's still at 36 cents. You would expect it to be pumping, thousands of percent within hours of tweets like that, but that ain't happening, which is very, very strange. And you thought Craig Wright was gone. Craig Wright slams billionaires for hoarding Bitcoin and turning it into a mere speculative asset. This is what the video I just talked about, the world's greatest scam, is talking about. It's an interesting video. Basically, it looks at the idea that Bitcoin was created to be a currency, and now it seems to be turning to be an asset rather than a currency. So that's going against what it's supposed to have been. Wright claims the elites have turned the original crypto into speculative assets, which basically it kind of has become. Bitcoin has become a speculative asset. It's not a currency as it was meant to be, according to Satoshi's vision. No pun intended. Wright says Bitcoin was built for the billions, not for the billionaires, the post read. The billionaires, those who thrive on the exploitation of opaque financial systems and centralized control, have twisted this narrative. They seek to reduce Bitcoin to a mere speculative a tool for hoarding rather than creating. People still hope that cryptocurrencies, or Bitcoin in particular, will replace currencies, fiat currencies, and that's just not happening. It is not going to happen simply for the fact that cryptocurrencies are so unstable. And even when we're looking at stable coins, I mean, they're stable for the simple reason that they're pegged to the fiat currencies. Tether is pegged to the US dollar, which that's essentially where the premise of Tether comes from, the stable coin, that it relies on a fiat that is already present. So if once you remove the fiat on which Tether basically hinges, the entire premise of Tether hinges, what is left? And so Bitcoin and all other cryptocurrencies with their volatility stand no chance of becoming actual currencies, worldwide currencies to be used. They will remain what they are, assets that can be traded and basically that allow people to gather more fiat currencies, particularly the US dollar. That's the reality of things. That's where we are, and that's where we'll remain for the foreseeable future. Michael Saylor, in the meantime, is hinting at purchasing more Bitcoin. Company aims to raise $42 billion for Bitcoin expansion amid staggering unrealized profits. Recently, MicroStrategy purchased 27,200 Bitcoin. That was done on October 31st. Now they're talking about buying even more. Right now, MicroStrategy is holding 279,420 Bitcoin altogether, which is massive. That's about $25 billion worth of Bitcoin, and they've got about $13 billion of unrealized profits from its Bitcoin investments. Now he's looking at purchasing even more. MicroStrategy targets raising $42 billion over the next 3 years to fund its Bitcoin purchases. So MicroStrategy and Saylor are on a path to collect as much Bitcoin as they possibly can, which may or may not be a good thing. I guess it's good to keep it out of the hands of BlackRock, because who knows what BlackRock's going to do once they get a hold of all the Bitcoin that's out there. Saylor shared in October interview with Bernstein that the company's ultimate goal is to become the leading Bitcoin bank. That's what their goal is. And finally, Cardano. What needs to happen for ADA to hit $6 in 2025? Well, would not be a dream come true. Analysts see Cardano reaching $6 based on past price patterns, which is a very far cry, because right now Cardano is at today, where are we at? ADA stands at 71 cents right now. So to get to the $66 mark, we're looking at a 2,260% jump. And this was from the high of 67 cents. So right now it's a little bit less, but basically we're looking at a 2,200% increase in price. And considering that all-time high for ADA was $3, that's basically another 100% bump in price tag from the all-time high of ADA. And if Bitcoin goes above and beyond the expectations of $100,000 right now, which is not very far away, I think it's not impossible for ADA to pump to $6. ADA's all-time high stands at $3.10. That's what it was last time. To get to $6, we'd be looking at an increase of 93% from its all-time high. So that would not be a massive change. Of course, if we're talking about a increase in price from today's levels, that's a different story. That is a 619% increase. The trajectory of the 2,263% is looking at the bottoms from when Cardano was at 34 cents. So that's a much higher projection. So could we see Cardano reach $6? Yeah, I think so. I think we could totally see Cardano reach the $6 mark. I think that would be completely possible. But I mean, I'm just a dude on YouTube talking about crypto. What the hell do I know? What I do know is that if you are looking for a cryptocurrency wallet, and particularly one that is super duper safe with a biometric lock-in, and you would like to get a $130 discount on 2 of these bad boys, then you need to follow the ref link below the video and check out the Descent wallet. Pick up a pair of these with a discount of $132 or $130 rather, and you can get one of them with a $50 discount if you choose to do so. The only biometric wallet with a display and 3 different wallets integrated on the mobile version for it. You can have your biometric wallet, you can purchase your credit size wallet as well. The ref link is below the video as well for that. Or you can use the mobile wallet as a standalone wallet without either one of these. So what you could do is download the Descent wallet on your mobile phone and then later start using it and later decide whether you would like to purchase the card or the biometric version of the Descent wallet to store all your Bitcoin and all your crypto, to keep them safe. Also, please remember to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Do consider becoming a member on the channel, become a crypto cat, crypto kit, or a crypto kitten. And for the price of 1 coffee a month, you will show me your support and help me in the continuation of this wonderful channel that you also love. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you on Tuesday, tomorrow, November 19th. Peace.